Welcome to Grammar Explained, a series where I'll try to explain the world of grammar in all of its beauty and endless Wikipedia articles. Stay tuned for today's topic, cases. What is a grammatical case? Wikipedia describes it as always intuitively and comprehensibly as a linguistics term regarding a manner of categorizing nouns, pronouns, adjectives, participles, and numerals according to their traditionally corresponding grammatical functions within a given phrase, clause, or sentence. Confused? Yep, me too. So how can we explain this more easily? In its most basic form, a grammatical case shows the function of a word in the sentence by modifying it. For example, take the sentence, I punch him, and flip it, he punches me. Notice something. When the action is reversed, the pronouns also change their forms. I becomes me and he becomes him. In English, this is the remnant of a former beautiful case system, which died a horrible death. In the example, the cases demonstrated are called nominative, describing the subject or the doer of the action, and accusative, describing the direct object or the direct recipient of the action. These are the most common cases and also the only ones in English. But cases are not restricted to pronouns exclusively. Nouns, adjectives, and even numbers can have cases as well. Let's use the concept of possession and see how it is done in English. You can say, the penguin's house, or the house of the penguin. While the second one sounds a bit weird, it still conveys the same meaning, although we have used two very different methods to say the same thing. The first one uses a suffix. The s makes the penguin the owner of the house. The second one uses a preposition, which is also very common for languages with no cases. Compare de in Spanish or van in Dutch. It is typical for languages with cases to change the ending of the word itself. Let's make the same sentence with our new friend and his house in Russian. Dom pingvina. In Russian, penguin is pingvin, and you just have to add the a to make it of the penguin. Pretty easy, huh? German, however, uses a different strategy. You do not only have to change the ending, but also the article, so you end up with das Haus des Pinguins. These cases are widely used in Europe and they're pretty standard, but there are many more cases than just those three. Languages can have 6 cases, 7 cases, or even up to 15 or 18 cases. And then there's this language in Russia with about 64. A wonderful thing that is made possible by cases is the holy grail of language nerds, the Excalibur of linguistics, the rectangular vacuum cleaner head that fits perfectly into the corner in your apartment. Free word order. Free word order means that you can speak as you think, not worrying about sentence structure as long as you use the rules of the case system. A wonderful example would be in Russian again. All of the following sentences mean, she gave me an apple. Of course, there are some that sound better than others, but still every sentence is grammatically correct. In other languages, grammatical cases can get very creative. For example, the inessive case in Finnish, lumessa, meaning in the snow. Or the allative case in Hungarian, has hos, to or towards the house. Or the instrumental case in Polish, nożem, meaning with a knife or using a knife. Or the ergative absolutive alignment in Georgian or Basque. I need a separate video for that. Anyway, for most native speakers of those languages, it is most reasonable to say that you can trade in your preposition for a case, depending on how many cases your target language has. Because remember, you cannot trade a preposition for a case if your target language has the same preposition, alright? While textbooks and experts might have you think that cases are something incredibly complex and difficult, which they can be, it is still just another way of expressing the things you already know. So don't give up, keep going, stay positive, and experience the pain as you discover that case endings are completely irregular in most languages, are tightly connected to gender and who you talk to, and change depending on the object being alive or dead. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Russian. Thank you for tuning in today. If you want to learn more about grammar explained in an easy way, check out one of the following videos on the screen, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. See you then!